By the way, my name is Katrina, and if you are new here or returning, welcome back. Thank you for joining. Let's go ahead and get started sitting in a comfortable seated position, closing the eyes, tuning in to your breath. Let's get started with some breath work this morning. We're going to do alternate nostril breathing. So how that's going to work is we're going to start by covering up our left nostril, breathing in through our right for 4, holding for 4, and then we're going to switch nostrils, breathe out our left for a count of 8. And then we're going to switch, breathe in through the left, hold, breathe out for 8 through the right. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started by covering our left nostril and breathe in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch nostrils. Release for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here to inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it at the top. Switch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and do one more on each side on your own counts. Beautiful. Let's do one final inhale with both nostrils. And exhale. Beautiful. Let's go onto our hands and knees and do some cats and cows to warm up the spine. So on your inhale, go ahead and arch your back, bend your elbows, pull your crown forward, pull your shoulders away from your ears. Make the belly big with your inhale. And exhale, curl your belly button towards your spine, tuck your chin into your chest, and squeeze out every last bit of air from your core. And cow pose, inhale. Cat pose, exhale. Beautiful. Neutralize your spine. You can swing your hips a little side to side. Do some rotations. Anything that feels good just to loosen up your body this morning. From here, we're going to separate the knees just a little bit wider. And we're going to go into our thread the needle pose. So let's place the right hand right in front of the center where your face is on the mat. And peel your left arm up to the sky. Breathe in. Really feel that stretch in your arms and your front of your chest. And on your exhale, thread the needle underneath your right arm. Left ear to the mat, left shoulder blade to the mat. You can crawl your right fingertips forward for a nice stretch behind the right shoulder. Or Or feel free to take a bind here by wrapping your right arm around your lower back and grabbing the front of your left thigh. If you're in this bind, make sure your elbow is pointing up to the sky, feeling this deep twist. Release that arm back down and peel the left arm up one more time before setting it back to neutralize and switching to the other side. So left hand in front of your face on the mat. Peel the right arm up to the sky, open the chest, breathe. On your exhale, thread the needle. Right ear down to the mat, right shoulder down. You can crawl your left fingertips forward for a left shoulder stretch. Or take a bind here, if you did on the other side, by wrapping your left arm around your lower back and grabbing the front of your right thigh. Pulling your elbow up to the sky, feeling that deep twist. Awesome. Go ahead and unwind from this pose, reaching up to the sky one last time before setting it down and neutralizing. From here, we're going to lower down to our bellies. Nice and slow, keep our elbows in. And next up is going to be an awesome shoulder stretch. I like to call it the cactus roll because our right arm is going to be in a cactus shape, 90-degree angles on the mat. So first of all, pull your entire body over to the left side of your mat. And then you're going to lay that right cactus arm flat onto the mat right here. Make sure your arm is far enough from your body so that you can just roll open and feel that deep stretch in your right shoulder. So using your left hand in front of your chest as just some gentle support, you're going to also swing your left leg back until you feel your shoulder opening. And just breathe into this deep stretch. Feel the sensations. You can leave your back toes floating, or you can set them gently onto the mat in whichever way is comfortable for you. Begin to roll out of this pose. Neutralize your body. And let's repeat this on the other side. So scooch your whole body over to the right side of your mat now. And cactus arm with your left down onto the mat. Position your body to roll using your right hand as support in front of your chest. And begin to swing your right leg back. Feel your left front of your shoulder, your pec, stretching and opening. Breathe through it. Well done, you guys. Go ahead and roll out of that. Neutralize back to the center of your mat. We're going to push back up into our tabletop pose. And from here, let's curl the toes under And just lift the knees, hover them a couple inches above the mat. We're going to activate the core here. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth for power. And then peel the hips up into the air. Straighten out the shoulders, straighten out the spine. And slowly sink back onto your heels, one at a time. Start walking your dog. You can shake out the head, release any neck tension. When you're ready, sit into your down dog position. From here, we're going to do a few sun salutations to honor the sun, honor this energy, and just get a flow going. So go ahead and bend the knees slightly. You can hop forward or walk forward, meeting at a forward fold at the front of your mat. Release your upper body down. On your inhale, come up halfway. And then fold once again. From here, we're going to slowly roll on up. Reach the arms up. Back bend slightly if it feels okay. And hands to your heart center. Let's go ahead and start our first official round of sun salutations. So raise the arms up to the sky, reach. And then fold it forward. All the way down. Come up halfway. Straighten your spine. And then fold forward once again. Press your palms down. You can step or hop back to a plank pose. Engage your core in this plank. If it's too much, you can always set your knees down like so. If you want to challenge yourself, and you can, do the full plank. Now we're going to roll forward onto our toes. And on our exhale, slowly lower to the belly. From here, we have an option to just use the upper back to lift the crown. This is our cobra pose. You can also press your forearms down into the mat. This is Sphinx pose. Or if you want to fully extend, you can press your body up into an upwards dog. In the upward dog position, our thighs are lifted off the mat. The only thing pressing down is the top of our feet and our hands. Extend the crown up, extend your spine. And then let's push back into our downward dog position. Beautifully done, you guys. Let's do one more. Moving with your breath. Bend the knees. Step or hop forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll on up. Arms to the sky. Back bend. And arms down to your heart. And then down to your sides. Let's start again. Inhale, arms up. Reach for the sky, back bend. And fold it forward. All the way down. Come up halfway. Inhale. And then exhale, fold once again. Step or hop back to plank position. Inhale, roll it forward. Exhale, chaturanga. To upward dog or cobra or sphinx. And then back into downward dog. From here, lift your right leg high into the sky. You can bend your knee, open up the hip. And then pull your right knee up to your nose, reach it high up, and then place that foot down right in between your hands. Ground your feet, activate your core, and then confidently rise on up into your high lunge position. Reach for the sky. Beautiful. Place that back heel down in alignment with your front foot, yet it's at an angle. Your back toes are kind of facing towards the diagonal up here. Your hips are facing forward, arms up. This is your warrior one position on your right side. Breathe here. Inhale, and as you exhale, open up into your warrior two. Now your back foot is parallel to the back edge of your mat. Your front knee is straight forward, not turned in. If anything, it might slightly be a little bit out to activate your outer glutes. Your arms are fierce, your face is fierce. Now flip your front palm to reverse your warrior. Back hand can rest on your thigh or it can go behind your back. Feel this front body stretch on your right side. One final inhale, and then exhale back to warrior two. And then elbow to knee. Bring your left hand up and over to extended side angle pose. Making a long line from your fingertips to your toes. You can stay right here if this feels good, or you can bring your right hand all the way down. Peel your left up to the sky. This is a little bit deeper. And if you want to go even deeper into a bind, you can wrap both of those arms behind your back, behind your thigh, and grab hands. Begin to come out of this and put both hands onto the left side of your right foot. We're going to walk those right toes out just a little bit and lower the back knee. We are going to do our lizard pose on the right side. So back foot pressing into the ground, back knee pressing down. Start to feel this hip flexor stretch. And if it feels good to go down onto your elbows, you can do that as well. Breathe into your right outer glute. Release any tension that's residing in there. If you want to add a twist to this position, come up to your left hand, reach your right hand forward, up, and back to catch your left foot in your hand. Lovely. Now from here, we're just gonna walk the right foot over to the left side of the mat, place the right knee down, and now we're in our pigeon pose. From here, let's inhale and extend the crown up to the sky. And then fold it forward if that feels okay for you today. Always listen to your body. Take any modifications or variations that you need. Pretend there is a ventilation on your right butt cheek and act as if your breath is the magic tool, because it is the magic tool that will release tension. But if it helps to visualize really breathing through a vent out of your right butt cheek, that actually, for me at least, really helps me to go deeper into the stretch using the breath as a tool. So try that. I know it's a little silly, but sometimes visualizing things can help enhance it. So begin to make your way out of this pose. Let's release the right knee back in tabletop. Do a couple rotations of your right leg. From here, let's just bring the knees together and sit back onto the heels. Let's do a child's pose. You can bring your arms down to your sides. Place your hands by your feet, forehead to the mat. Just rest your arms. Breathe deep and relax your upper back. Feel the stretch. Awesome. That was great, you guys. Push your way back up. We're going to repeat that entire sequence on the other side. So let's meet up in down dog position. From here, raise your left toes to the sky. And bend the knee, open up the hip. That feels good. And then pull your left knee to your nose. Lift it up before setting your foot down in between your hands. Let's ground the feet, activate the core, and roll on up to our high lunge position. Shoulders away from your ears. Reach high while also sinking low. Drop your back heel. It's now in alignment with your front foot. Your right toes are at a diagonal. This is your warrior one position. Hips are squared to the front. Arms are up by the ears. Feel your thighs working. It's so good to start our morning off with this kind of power. Inhale. And as you exhale, open up into your warrior two. Your back foot is now parallel to the back edge of your mat. Your front left knee is facing forward, slightly out. Your arms are fierce, your face is fierce. Now flip your front palm, reverse your warrior. Last inhale, stretch before you exhale back to your warrior two. And then bring the left elbow to your left knee. Reach the right arm up and over for your extended side angle pose. Once again, feel free to take any variations here. You can bring your left hand down to the mat, peel your right arm up. If you would like to bind, just meet your hands together behind your back. Now, when you're ready to unwind from that pose, bring your hands to the right side of your left foot. Rotate to face the front of your mat. We're going to go into our lizard pose on our left side. So you can kind of roll your left foot outwards to access the outside of your side glutes even better. You can stay here, feel into the sensations of the hip flexor stretch, of the left glute stretch. You can go down onto your elbows for a deeper stretch. Use your breath as the tool to release tension from your left glutes, from your hips. Visualizing that ventilation, if that helps. If you want to add a twist to this pose, come up onto your right hand, reach your left hand forward, up and back, and catch your right foot. Amazing, you guys. Now let's go ahead and inch that left foot over to the right side of the mat. Allow your knee to fall. This is our pigeon pose on the left side. Ease into it, listen to your body. From here, let's go ahead and inhale and extend the spine, extend the crown to the sky. On your exhale, fold on forward. Begin to come out of this pose and back to our tabletop. Just give your left knee a few rotations. And then let's go into one more child's pose. Let's do a wide-legged child's pose this time. Sit the hips onto the heels. And if you'd like to add a tricep stretch into this as well, go ahead and walk your hands forward as far as they'll go. And then bring your hands together in prayer position. And bring your thumbs to the back of your neck. From here, you can inch your elbows forward a little bit more. And just embrace this sensation. Begin to make your way back up and then to a seated position. Sit your bum down and actually go ahead and raise your feet up and your hands up immediately. Activate your core. We're in our boat pose. You might want to pull your booty forward just a little bit so you're not quite in the center, but a little bit forward than the center. You'll see why in just a second. So here we are in our boat pose. I know boat pose is already a challenge, definitely, but we are going to take it up just a wee bit of a notch into a little something I like to call boat to chair roll-ups. So we'll be in our boat, we'll do a couple rolls back and forth until we're ready to stand up into our chair pose. So let's roll it back and roll it up to boat pose, hold it, roll it back, and boat pose. Begin to visualize rolling up into your chair pose, roll it back, and then try your chair pose. If you landed, keep it low. Make sure you feel the glute activation, make the mind muscle connection. Let's roll it back down again. Back up. Woo. Back down. Chair pose, hold it. You can bring your arms up to the sky or at your heart center. Beautiful, sink it low. Let's press our right elbow onto our left knee, twist to the left. Breathe. Switch it to the other side. Twist to the right. Back to center. Go low, 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 low. And then sit down once again. Woo! Amazing job, you guys. Let's bring the feet together, close to the hips. Open up the knees. Whew. Extend the spine. Just flap your butterfly wings and feel proud of yourself. You can bring the feet out a little bit, make more of a diamond shape, and then fold your way forward into this butterfly. Amazing, you guys. So go ahead and lay down onto your back. Roll down slowly. We're going to go into a bridge pose next. So bring your heels near your hips, but about a hand length distance away. Begin to ground your feet into the ground. Ground your belly button into your spine. Make sure there's no gap in your lower back. Activate your core. Place your arms down onto the mat. Roll your shoulders under and press your palms down. Begin to lift up from the tailbone, lower back, mid back, upper back. Really think about driving your hips to the sky and your chest to the sky, but leave your lower ribs tucked in. You can interlace your fingers behind your back, or another variation is to grab your ankles. So you bring them in just a little closer, and then you can actually raise your hips up a little higher. Really press down into your heels and squeeze your glutes. And slowly lower down vertebra by vertebra. Hug the knees into the chest. And we're going to either repeat that bridge pose one more time, or if you would like to go up into a full wheel pose, you may join me in that if you'd like. So we're going to be starting out in the same position, either hands by your side or hands by your ears if you're going up into full wheel. Plant your feet, activate your core, begin to lift up tailbone, lower back, mid back, upper back, and then hold your bridge pose or push up into wheel. Tuck your head. Begin to lower down upper back, mid back, lower back, tailbone. Hug the knees into the chest again. Feel gratitude for yourself and for your body in this moment. Let's open up into a happy baby. Grab the outer edges of your feet or your big toes. Point the feet up to the sky. Feel open. Feel relaxed. Now from here, bring the left foot down to the ground. Leave the right leg hugged into your chest. We're going to pull the right knee over to the left side. Peel open the right arm. Look towards your right. Breathe into this deep twist. Return your head back to center. Bring your knees back to center. Hug both knees into your chest. Roll side to side. Let's do this twist on the other side. Leave your left knee hugged into your chest. Extend your right foot out. And with your right arm, with your right hand, pull your left knee over to the right side. And then peel your left arm open and look to the left. Breathe into this deep twist. Return back to center. Hug the knees into the chest one last time before unraveling and opening up into Shavasana, the lovely, lovely Shavasana. Relax your entire body into the earth. Feel the support. Palms up to the sky to symbolize receiving abundance, receiving good energy, receiving all that goodness we just worked for. Stay here for a few deep breaths. Begin to wiggle your toes, your fingers, roll out your ankles, your wrists. Turn your head side to side. Just gently release your neck. Let's reach the arms up for one full body stretch. Toes to fingertips before rolling over to a side. Take one last deep breath here before you effortlessly float your way up to your comfortable seated position once again. Touch the fingertips to the sides and begin to float them up, reaching together at the top. And let's pause it here at our crown to symbolize our connection to the universe and to all that is. Let's bring the thumbs to the third eye for clarity, for wisdom. Thumbs to the throat for clear speech and to be heard and to communicate effectively. Thumbs to the heart to love, to act with intentions of kindness and compassion. Thumbs to the solar plexus to feel into our power and our strength. To the sacral chakra to feel into our creativity, our sensuality, and our flow. And then down to our root chakra at last to feel grounded, to feel rooted, to feel safe. And finally, namaste. I bow forward to you, to thank you, to honor you. Thank you so much for joining. Till next time, my friends, I love you guys. And I do feel super connected with each and every one of you, even though I have no idea what you look like or where you're practicing from or anything. I do feel a soul connection with anyone who resonates with yoga. So thank you guys again for joining. With much love. Till next time, namaste.